Alright guys, welcome back. We're back at it with part 2 of the Power Scrub Elite. Got this one at Walmart. Sorry if I was not able to respond to the messages that, or the comments that I put on the first video. My bell notification was not on, so I really was not seeing if somebody was actually commenting. So thanks for all y'all that watch, and thanks for the likes. That's cool. So I decided to do a part 2 since there's a lot of questions. Not only is there a lot of questions, but I did see that some people comment some things that were some good feedback, which is always good to know. I'll start off with the biggest one. These are meant for home, okay? They're not really meant for commercial use. So yeah, I doubt that if it breaks while doing commercial offices. I know that that's on me, right? But it is what it is. So you could do whatever you want to do with it. You could clean a building, or you could clean your room. Works both ways for me. I've been using it only for the most part commercially in big clinics or big offices, and it works perfectly fine. Except that the only thing is that for a commercial building, you're gonna take a lot of time, especially because the bucket of water here that you get to fill up with water is not a lot. It's actually a little bit, so you gotta keep going back and forth, so you tend to lose some time, but overall it does do a great job on the carpets. So another thing, sorry, is that I did mention before that in order to take off the tank where you have your dirty water basically coming back in, I did go ahead and let y'all know that in order for you to take the bucket off, you have to press your release button. Once you do that, it drops down, of course, and then it has a lever here, right? Tank release. Press it up, and then there goes your tank. Well, let's put it back in place, lock it back up, and close it back up. You actually don't need to take this whole piece down, or the top part actually. All you do is just unhook it here, and you can just pull it right out. So that was pretty good to know. I didn't have to keep doing that back and forth. So that's that. Again, this is your tank for your dirty water. Very important. Just like a vacuum cleaner, you want to make sure that after every time that you use this, you clean out the filter. There's a filter inside, and as you see, this one needs to be actually cleaned. Once you take it apart, you're gonna go ahead and unlock here at the back. It opens up, and there goes your tank. Okay, that cleaned that one out. Lock it back into place, and ready to go. Okay. One good way to know, I found out that during the times that I'm doing the carpet cleaning, is that out of nowhere I could actually see that there's no more water coming in, but I know there's still water on the floor. What I come to find out is that the filter gets clogged up. Alright, so that's another thing, because it's not a commercial machine. You'll have to rinse it out maybe once or twice, especially me, like during these buildings that I do. They're pretty big suites, so I end up rinsing out the filter 2 or 3 times. The water refill here, I have to refill it quite a lot. As well, emptying it out, you have to keep filling and emptying it out. But overall, again, it does a great job. Seeing about the cleaning part, about the filter, I thought I would mention, it's very important for you to take off your brushes. Okay, see these brushes? I'm gonna give you a little close-up. Nastiness, alright, all them hairs. You can imagine how it would look if you don't clean it, especially if you have dogs or cats, any type of pets. It's for home use, so if you're doing that, you're gonna get a lot of hairs in there, and it's pretty good. You want to make sure you wash them, because if you have too many hairs, you won't be able to get the rotation while you're doing the cleaning. So it defeats the purpose of it being called a Power Scrub Elite. All right, so this comes off pretty easy. Just tilt it down, all right, and you'll snap it here back into place. Get it there. And boom, there it goes. It's back into place. Alright. Actually, no. Actually missing the piece. There's another piece that goes to it. I'll have to get that one. Well, I'm not sure where I left the other piece, but there's a piece that clips here and it just locks into place. It has like a release button, and that will release it. Make sure you clean them. As you see, I just did a carpet. It's filthy. I'm about to clean it up, and I figured it was a perfect time to actually do this video once I saw the comments. So take it apart, clean it up, clean out the sides here, and get it ready for the next use. One thing that I didn't mention last time, and it's an important one because I actually use it a lot. I benefit from it, especially if I have to do, if I have a spill in the car or in the stairs. This works out perfectly, which is the upholstery or the other attachments that you get with it. So this is part of the attachments. All right, you have this hose here. This hose, there's two things you have to do. One, let me lower it down a bit. Okay, one, you're gonna have to open this part. Okay, actually has a lock. Let's see. Twist, turn. Where is it? Oh, pull. Just this pull. All right. Sorry. All right. So you go ahead and pull it. I haven't used this part in a minute, so excuse me. All right, and you're gonna go ahead and just attach this piece in there. It has some grooves where it goes into. You'll see the little grooves on here. Put it in there, twist it, and make sure it's locked. Okay, it has to be locked. If it's not locked, you're not gonna get any water in there. You're not gonna be sucking any water. All the water is gonna be halfway sucking. Then you have to connect your hose. Okay, put your hose here. Alright, has a little slot here that you lift. It says open. Has a little pointy pin here. And make sure you hear that pop. It's good to go. Alright, this is going to get the solution. Okay, let me actually flip it here. Alright, this is actually going to get the solution from here. Alright, it says it through the back, and you can actually see where these things lead to. If you drop it down, you'll see you have those two hoses. Alright, so one is for your water, one is for your solution, and it probably deviates down there inside and it connects to that piece. So once you got that going, alright, you don't need to switch nothing here on your quick clean or deep clean, unless you want to. And again, if you want to see that, go check out that guy's comment. Then you got your attachment here. You squeeze it, hold it, see, still dropped a little bit of water there. Alright, let it go, stops. Alright, and then you go ahead and vacuum that up. Okay, I believe it comes with another attachment here. Let me see. Yeah, it does. So we have this one. Alright, this is good. I like using this one for the car, especially if you have like some type of solution for the car. Go ahead and spray it down, and then you can just go ahead and scrub and spray at the same time, because the attachment just basically is this piece here, so this stays always on the hose. So that will help you out to scrub things out. And I think that was about it. Actually, no, there's actually one more attachment here. Okay, this is a smaller one. Okay, same thing. Okay, you get into smaller corners, stairs, or a quick stain. This would be good for a quick stain. If it's a quick stain and you decide to put a lot of solution and you feel like you're not getting it all out, just use the sucker basically to go ahead and get that out. Let's see. Other than that, that's it. Okay, once you're using this one, if I'm not mistaken, it automatically starts working. Okay, it's not like you have to push a button to switch from using the main unit to using this. I think it automatically just starts working at that. Once you're done with it, go ahead and pull the plug. As you see, you go ahead and plug it in here. Boom. Okay. This one here, go ahead and take this one off. Actually, you have to turn it and then pull out. Okay. And then we go ahead and lock it back, and then you get to go back with the regular unit. Other than that, I can't recall any other questions that there was. Your solution, as you see, it's a big, I'm sorry, it's not quite that big. Again, for commercial use, it's not that big. It's actually pretty small. You're not gonna get a lot of usage out of it. Again, I do it because it's not like I do it frequently. So whenever it comes to that time, well, you know, it is what it is. But other than that, I think that's about it. Again, the rinse and the wash, check out that guy's comment. He wrote something real big. So you go ahead and read that. Another one is that this actually gets clogged up pretty bad too. Especially, again, we go back to the hairs. If you get a lot of hairs, they start getting trapped here and they will not move. So again, for that one, let's see, we take this piece off here. For that one here, we have this piece here, and let's see, let's drop it down for a second. All right. Okay, so for this piece, there was some prongs here. I'm trying to get the prongs out. Okay, so the prongs are right here. All right, you see there's one here, and then there's two there. All right, you pull them up, and sorry, you have it on lock here, and also release. All right, and boom, there goes your piece. All right, I usually like running water through here at high pressure, whether it's a water hose or whatnot, and get in there, get a little knife or something, and just, you know, cut anything that gets stuck in there, whether it's paper. Predominantly, what I get a lot here is hairs, man. Hairs are the thing. God bless people with a lot of hair. Anyways, you go ahead and put it back in here. Let me drop it down a bit. Okay, make sure it's in place there. Sorry, it's kind of hard holding the phone and this at the same time. All right, so once it's snapped into place at the bottom, you go ahead and lock it down. You're ready to go. Put your bucket back in here and drop. Cool. So hopefully that answers the rest of the Power Scrub Elite, and hopefully that does help you out. One thing I did notice, and again, I've been using it for a minute, I just noticed that that it says heat force. So I'm assuming that it heats up the water somehow, some way, but don't quote me on that. I do not know if it does work, or if it, you know, uses the heat force that it comes with. Where it uses it, I don't know, because I always use hot water. Every time that I do the carpets, hot water. So that's that. So again, man, hopefully that answers your questions, and y'all enjoy the video. So cool. Stay tuned. I'll see if I post more stuff, and keep the likes coming. Peace.